just having a little think to myself about all of the things that I do to help keep me motivated and inspired, and to really, really keep going when I'm really busy, or maybe when things don't always work out the first time the way that I'd wanted them to. So I was just inspired to share those things with you. So one of the questions that I get asked a lot of the time is how to like be confident in your own body, how to get body confidence. And like the thing with confidence is it's a little bit like chicken and egg, right? It's like, which one comes first? Is it being confident or is it doing confidence? It's kind of like, to be confident, you have to have confidence, you have to be confident. So just the fact that you maybe know what not feeling confident is means that you can channel into the feeling of what confidence would be, or a time where you have managed to feel confident. And from a starting point, it really is locking into the feeling of feeling confident and bringing more of that forward. So like journaling through how you would be if you were showing up as this confident person. And when it comes to being confident in your own body, I think a lot of it is to do with, first of all, having some damn respect for your own body. Like, your body is your environment. It's where you have no other choice but to live there. So to have confidence in your body, you first need to respect your body, respect your home, respect where you live. You know, before you make a decision, create yourself some space to decide, am I respecting my body by eating this or doing this thing? Maybe it's drinking, maybe it's smoking, maybe it's even taking drugs, maybe it's not working out or not doing some form of exercise. So firstly, like, are you respecting where you live? Because like, think about it, in your home where you live, would you like treat that like trash? Like, no, you have respect for where you live, and the same is for your body. And when you start respecting your body, you feel the feelings of confidence flowing through it more. And then secondly, having some respect, remembering who the you are and how amazing you are, and having respect for yourself. Kylie's put, that's so true. Obviously, the deeper work of maybe why you have body confidence issues, or for what reason, like the deep underlying cause of when you first started to decide that you didn't have body confidence, is something that you would come and do the work with me to get to that root cause, depending on how that's impacting your life daily. Another question that, and do you know what is so amazing to me? Having people ask me questions about business. Women in business is something that I am so passionate about. Like, forever, has always been a dream of mine to be my own boss and to have that freedom, to have that power over my own life, and that like positive control over my own destiny, and that being able to manifest in the money that I want to manifest in, being able to help other women, being able to like just have my own thing, like just, so getting asked questions about it is truly amazing, and I'm really, really thankful. So believing I can run my own business. Again, this comes to do like a little bit to do with confidence as well, which I've just touched upon. So believing, what most people don't know about beliefs are that they're just something that we've chosen to tell ourselves. Like, beliefs are just stories. And I go into this through my private coaching. I go into this deeply on the course. So come and sign up and do one of those things with me. But beliefs are just stories. So I would really want to look at, because like all of these things, all of these questions, they're about like negative things. And also people don't realise that the negative shit that shows up in their life, hi Kat, the negative shit that shows up in their life is always pointing them to what needs work on, what needs healing. So I would be looking into why you don't believe that you can run your own business. Yes, there is so much mindset work that will go into that. Wow, that's a long meow. Wow. There's a whole lot of like mindset work there. I spent 15 years not believing that I could run my own coaching business. And it was doing the work on myself and on my beliefs, making time to do that work, step by step, little by little, that then helped me gain the new beliefs. And then there was a point where I had to take action with my new beliefs to step into that. And like, I so wish, like, I'm not going to name the person who's asked this question. I just so wish that you would join the course this time, because on the course you learn how to have the belief so you can go out there and do what it is that you want to do. Like, I wish, and honestly, if I could just tell you that it was one thing that you do that just all of a sudden you just believe that you can have your own business. If I had that answer in one step, I would so tell you it's a process, because the reason that you believe you can't run your own business will be something that's been playing out in your life for so many years and showing up in so many different areas, that it is going in there and doing the work on rewriting those beliefs. I know that you're going to come and do some work with me and do the course eventually, and we will get this handled. I see you running your own business. First of all, you've got to believe that it's even possible, like it's even true that you can do that. Another question: learning to ignore the opinions and views of others, standing strong in my body and mind. So when somebody says something, so an opinion or a view of somebody else, and it triggers you and makes you bothered, right? It is again pointing to something within you that you actually do believe about yourself, okay? Because if someone said something to me and it didn't bother me, I'd know there was no work on myself to be done there. So when you find yourself being bothered, I don't believe that we can truly evolve as a person and get to be that person that isn't bothered by others by just pretending it hasn't bothered me. You know, when something happens to someone and they go, I'm not bothered. He dumped me. I'm not bothered. I'm so not bothered. And you're so bothered. Like, they're pretending to themselves they're not bothered. And I know that gets us so far and it may be helpful. However, it's a better response would be like, that person just said something about me or about a situation, and like, that's bothered me. That's interesting. For what reason? And this is you asking yourself. You don't have to have a conversation with anybody else about this, especially not the person that's pissed you off. Like, that's interesting. Why has that landed with me? Why is that bothering me? For you to experience something, it must be within inside your own neurology. It must be within inside your own thoughts. And if you're in a transition period of going from where you are now to where you want to be, there's a gap of almost thank the person for triggering that thing in you, because it's pointed you in the direction of what it is that you need to work on and what it is that you need to heal, so that you can stand strong in your own body and your own mind. Like, when you get to that place where you're just like, that's your belief, that's not mine, and genuinely not be bothered, you know that you've worked through that and healed that. Whilst it's triggering you, it is pointing to something that needs attention, and just come at it from that point of view. You don't need to get sucked into the negative feelings. Like, if you do, acknowledge them, they're there. You can come at it from the approach of, that's interesting that your words have landed with me. Okay, what's inside of me? What's it leaning on? What's it pressing on? What do I actually agree on something with you? How I stay motivated to like succeed, to do it what it is that I want to do, to put myself out there, to grow this business, to help my clients, like to go and work out, to show up as my best self, like what keeps me motivated. And these are just some of the things for me that help keep me motivated. So what I would aim to do is to channel my energy in the direction of what motivates me. So like take the steps myself to condition myself with the things that motivate me. And like most importantly for me personally, this is just me, you're in your like hierarchy of needs of what you have in life. Right at the bottom, the foundation of your hierarchy of needs is environment. So that can be like where you live, as in your home. It might be your community. It might be the people that you hang around with. For me, when it comes to motivation, it can be all of those things. And especially my own body. Like I went through this in the first question that I answered. Like my environment, like this shell, this body, impacts how motivated I feel. So when I feed my body good food and I take care of it and I work out in a way that makes me feel good, I am so much more motivated and inspired to like show up as the best that I can, jump on these lives and share with you, film the content that I need to film, put out the emails that I need to put out to help people, show up to help my clients, show up to help my family, get up in the morning, feel great about myself, even like going out and having a great time, maybe going for dinner or showing up at events, maybe when I'm tired. When I feel good inside my own body, it motivates me to go out there and to do, be and have all of the things that I want to do, be and have in this world. So first of all, looking after my body, looking after my mind. What am I looking at? Who am I listening to? Like I am always on YouTube. I am always on Audible. I'm always reading books. I'm listening to podcasts. I'm moving in circles with people that motivate and inspire me. I am paying for coaching from people who are doing what it is that I want to do. I'm conditioning my environment, body, mind, soul, with all of the things that keep me high vibe and keep me showing up as my best self and keep me motivated. This is a little cheeky, naughty one, which I'm going to throw in there anyway, but like, sex keeps me motivated, right? Okay, and I don't just mean sex with anybody, sex with my other half, but like feeling great in my body, like expressing yourself sexually. You know, you don't have to put it out there again to anybody else, but it makes me feel good. It raises my vibe, it raises my frequency. I get into the vibe of whatever you need to make you feel great. So another thing that keeps me highly, highly motivated is to go off on what I call a riff, okay? So you could do this as like, you could do it journaling, or you could do it in your head, or you could do it saying it out loud. And I literally just sit down, and what I'm doing, I don't even care if this looks stupid, it works for me. And I start like moving my body. When we move our body, when we change our physiology, it impacts the way we feel. I'm just sitting there and I might be cross-legged on the floor or just sat in my chair, and it's like, I am thankful, I am amazing, I am great, the universe has my back, I love my life, I am thankful for XYZ, I am a world-class coach, I help amazing women achieve everything that it is that they want to achieve. There is always more, I am always guided, I have all the resources that I need. I know that I am loved. I know that I am amazing. I know that I can do and achieve every single goal and desire that has been put on my heart. I know that the things come to me whenever I need them. I am amazing. I am worthy. I am deserving. And I go off into this little riff of everything that may be. I'm either like not feeling it before I start, or I'm feeling it and I want to affirm it more. And I literally just sit and go off on this riff for like 30 seconds. about how amazing I am, how amazing the world is, how everything's lined up for me. And that really helps just very, very quickly, within 30 seconds, shift my energy, shift my vibration, change my physiology, change my state, and just be able to just get up and do what it was that I wasn't doing, that I wanted some motivation to do.